it just outright replaces jump rather than giving you a fourth one. Gives you dive ready. Huh. Not sure what that's about. Star Diver here is delivers a jumping fire-based attack to target and all enemies nearby it, with a potency of 600 for first enemy and 30% less for all remaining enemies. This can only be executed under effects of Life of the Dragon. Anyway. I'm thankful that we found a place of respite, yet knowing Lady Yugari, she's doubtlessly already making provisions for her next move. The people of Eorzea hold independence sacred and will fight to the last to preserve it. Though we have suffered under imperial oppression, this land is a bastion of hope. You haven't come across a crate from Wineport, have you? No? Well, let me know if you do. There's much to know of these Domians, but how... Okay, here we go. The population of Reverend's Toll has fairly doubled overnight. This rate will grow into an honest-to-God city before we know it. The Adventurers Guild will oversee delegation tasks to Domain have friends, which request that this information be shared with the Silence. While I'm not averse to expanding our membership, the fact is it renders us more vulnerable to infiltration. Must needs keep tighten our vigil. This Toll has been rather long away on our investigation, running on unexpected delays. I dare say she'll report back any moment now. I should scarce be surprised that Eorzea has myriad problems of its own to overcome. Nevertheless, it's heartening to know that the realm lies not beneath the Empire's shadow.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
I swear his voice changed, but then again, we heard it so little, I wouldn't even, really remember it.
Aye, our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet. Which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a fleet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Oh, that's how you say it. Urianger. Urianger? Oh, yeah, that sounds a lot better than Urianger. Urianger. Sure. Urianger, too. Urianger.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
Yep.
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies.
To an extent. To an extent. Depends on the ally. They want to get their shiv in your back when the Primal dominates them.
If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
I think I may have already gotten something in this slot. I may, like... Oh, nice, I can do this. No, I was an 81. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Need to repair my stuff. Before he wishes to share some final words on the upcoming mission prior to departing for Uminsa. But anyway, should the worst come to pass and Vidin summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. In past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Yet so long as there's a chance that Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do all else, let us hasten to Uminsa to meet with the Admiral. Should not have been idle in the intervening time, will doubtless have valuable information to share. Yeah. Beautiful. Even though Tancred will be watching out for her, I cannot but fear for Lady Menphilia. The Leviathan business has everyone all wound up, but I say it's times like this that we need to get unwound. As her mother, I am ever concerned for Menphilia's safety, but she is her own woman now. If she render in the midst of danger, I will not bar her way. Pain is but weakness leaving the body. Must impress Lady Yada. Arr! If you're to hold a fort during missions, you must spend no less than fully prepared to dedicate every spare moment to your training. I have a ton of space now cleared on my computer, so I can just edit so goddamn much of this. It's beautiful. Though I'm honestly thinking right now I might call quits in a sec. Yeah, part of me feels like Kona quits here, but I could probably get away with a bit more. It's annoying I can't do the, won't be able to finish the other thing off till, like 5 AM tomorrow. But whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Just, wish I could just be done with them now, you know? You're expected. Pray take the lift to the command room. Been a while since we're here. Welcome, friends. I take it Yashto has apprised you of the situation. Let's waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagan had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on serpent ravers venturing as far as Tanlan to supplement their cache. For a short-sightedness, we're faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I'm not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation towards something, and would welcome the signs of support in this endeavor. But if God's forbid our efforts should come to naught, I'll need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Menphilia, I'm going to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I'd rather not be drawn under nature. I only say that there is something I must see with my own eyes. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Dromkaren. Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagan movements within this SAP's spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Folkbreda has charged the garrison. There may not be a better chance to learn the true nature of the Echo. I cannot well allow the opportunity to pass me by. It gets lost and clear, time is short. Teleport. 1 sec. Hey folks, and I'm back. You hear me, you can hear the game, you can see the game, and I'm indeed recording. Good. I'm actually kind of tired here, though I'm only approaching 12 hours awake. About. No, maybe 13 hours. I suppose that is a stretch of time. I find I tend to be tireder if I've stayed awake overnight than over the day. Oh, here's Tancred. The area's been altered beyond recognition. 'Tis sad indeed when the places of your past may be only visited in memory. Should you really have a random merchant in the middle of your, like, war council? Venture, how may it be of service? We stand against beast tribes that seek to crush us. See us driven before them and hear the lamentation of our women. We stand. Our very way of life stands or falls within these walls. We must guard them with our very lives. Of late, this area has played a host many a bloody skirmish between some Ul'dah and Sahagan forces. A soldier of the Maelstrom has kindly furnished me with information on the enemy, and with his knowledge I promise you that my presence will count for something. Give the first and a wide berth, eh? You're liable to sneeze us to all to high heavens. I've been expecting you, Scion of the 7th Dawn. On behalf of men and women here, I thank you for cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, will prevent Ul'dah's return. Fabrica would have you assist in the diversionary maneuvers. I've already upgraded its ironwork stuff. Fireworks and fish don't mix. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the SAP's spawning grounds. Among other things, they've been ordered to determine where Ul'dah might emerge, assuming it comes to that. That our scouts might have moved unhindered and return unscathed, diversionary maneuvers are presently underway. In charge of these maneuvers is Ul'dah. If you're otherwise occupied, mayhap you'll be willing to offer her your aid. You're here to help with the diversions. Aren't you supposed to be that irreplaceable venturer the success of the operation is hinging on? I'm glad to say it's not worth risking your neck for something so trifling as this, but if the hero insists, who am I to argue? Here, take these explosives. Use them to blow Sahagan Pavi's sky high. Create a commotion in Halfstone, the likes of which fishbacks have never seen. That ought to keep them good and occupied. Oh, and in event Sahagan come after you, there's no need to be shy. Stay around, get yourself acquainted, whatever it takes to buy more time for our scouts. Annoying. Ooh, have to. It's only on this side. In Shadowbringer, we do get AI companions that we can level up of the Scions, and I'm looking forward to that. I hope we can have them out at the same time as your Chocobo. Hand-thrown explosives issued by the Maelstrom do not expose to naked flames. No, I make sure all my flames are fully clothed. Don't mind me, good sir. Ah, here's one. Sahagin Pavis. Okay, that's kind of creepy. That's not breathing, is it? Okay, it looks honestly that it's actually alive. It honestly looks like it's breathing there, which is concerning. Sahagin been alerted. Took them long enough. Intruder! Kill him! It's nice that they speak in a language I understand. Beautiful. Only 2 more. This will spawn enemies. I'm guessing from the purple on it. Purple haze. You'll pay for this, Shore Walker. Ah, here it is. Oh, I actually forgot about hunting down the other guys in the other place. Tonight you sleep with the fishes. Sorry, mate. You're not my type. But, yeah, I forgot to hunt the other guys down in, you know, the area with the Sam's new home. I'm gonna ignore him. But yeah, tomorrow I'll do like 2 quests with for the other guys, and then I can do quests for the rest. I can do a quest for a single quest for one of the groups, a full 3 for another, and then 6 for the last one. So you have a cap of 12, ain't it? It sounds like the version was a success. I heard fireworks all the way over here. My thanks, friend. We've done all we can for our scouts. All that's left is to pray that they return safely. Fabricators growing ever more agitated by the minute. Our scouts are long overdue. I fear ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to attend to any who may have been wounded. Though it pays me to even consider the notion. They've perished, circumstances permitting, as such recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however, we can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Damn it. But apparently the other guy's used to be over here. And, yeah, he's mourning the change of the place. Oh, there you are. Help somebody. Of all the times, forget the restorative. Ugh. This fast-acting concoction temporarily imbues strength while suppressing pain, and wounded soldiers make their way to safety. Or, you know, exacerbate their wounds. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by serpent reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance, so I played this far, but the others were captive. Clinging to serpent's tongue, I'm certain of it. Going my own way back to camp, but I feared worse for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Western. No. Sadly, while I've finally gotten into it, I can't, while I've finally gotten into it, I actually can't do it now, because, look at here, lads. Fresh meat for the larder. Wait, do you actually eat people now? That's cannibalism, mate. Guess they just don't care. But yeah, it's too late for me to get into it now. I'll be stopping any second now. The mutilated corpse of a Maelstrom soldier. Weren't there 5? Well, I suppose if they weren't there. Like, we found one guy, and then he pointed us towards the where his comrades would have been. If there's only 2 more, and there's Pip-Off. If there's only 2 more, you know, if there's only the 2 there, we don't exactly have any other clues to go on. So we can only assume the others are dead or turned or whatever. And new? Probably not. One second, folks. Hey, folks, I'm back. You've returned, thank the Navigator. When we learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared that you'd meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Dear gods. Sob, these wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. Dread to think what may have come of the other 2 who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Spirit Bomb Potions. Increased the Spirit Gain effect, increased Spirit Bond Gain plus 3. Duration 180 minutes. Useful. Speak with who at Camp Tranquil? Oh, there's a hard mode I didn't unlock. Annoying. I thought it was done them all. Gift of Eternity. Fogbrida waits the commencement of the operation with barely concealed rage. Tries damn fishback bastards. I will kill them slowly, then chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You can count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our soul-surviving scouts, the Sahagin and the Trolls have already begun to amass at the Aeterite in the depths of Sapsa. For an act must be now. The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, Sahagin have threatened security in and around spawning grounds. Our frontal soldiers like to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we're not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aeterite and eliminate the Sahagin priests presiding over the Sunday. We're not there to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin Legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin Legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Yes. But be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, the diversionary squadron formed of galleons from its Crimson Fleet will harry the enemy from offshore. In likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin's defensive effort. Drumkaren and Yashtoa, the two of you shall make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion should prove to thin the enemy's defences, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing on warranted attention. Tancred and Yurgiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin out as possible from spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Ishtoa and Drumkaren. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aeterite, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you friends. To battle. When did we last fight side by side, Drumkaren? Too long ago, I warned. But come, let us away. When did we fight last side by side? I don't actually remember at all. Even with diversion, the path to the Aeterite is bound to be fraught with danger. Pray be on constant guard, Drumkaren. Once everything has been set in motion, I too shall make my way to the Aeterite. As proof of Skiri, Lady Menphilia will be with me. We may have crushed the ambitions of the Serpent Raiders, but their fishback masters yet threaten our shores. Let them come, I say. No Sahagin force shall breach the Tide gates, nor will I remain in command. So, I'm going to call this here, folks. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I sincerely hope you join me again soon. If that not all you would like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, love and peace, baby. Oh, for whatever you are, tell me in the comment section below. Please do keep in mind. Oh, I thought you could go in there. Please do keep in mind that the delay between me posting this and me recording this. It is currently 8 AM, well, 2 minutes past 8 on the 11th of the 2nd, 2020. So the 11th day of February, 2020. This will be sometime in 2021 when it comes out. Not entirely sure when. As of time of recording, I've already put videos past to the 11th of February in 2021. So it'll be over a year at the very least. Probably a year, maybe a few months by the time it comes out. So please do, just keep that in mind. Like, I'm not telling you not to tell me stuff, just keep it in mind that there will be a delay. Again, it's due to the way I upload this and the way I record and all that. It all compounds, you know. Having only 2 a week for so long, while I have upped it to 3 a week, that's a pretty recent change, and it's still kind of minor. If I record for 2 hours, I have a week's worth of footage at 40 minutes apiece. So I have a week's worth of footage with just 2 hours of recording. So, you know, it's really easy to build a solid backlog at that. But yeah, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm not saying not tell me stuff, but just realize I'll probably progress beyond the point you've seen. So if you've got advice or whatever, or, you know, saying, pointing things out, it's a bit late for it. Sorry. Just don't want anyone having hurt feelings, just want it up front. So, anyway, till next time, love and peace.